Epiphany, Theophany to you all.
To you as well.
This evening is very important because we celebrate, first and foremost, on the 12th day, from the high feast of the Nativity, which of course has a pre-feast and an after-feast, so a whole festive period. And this is a second crown in between the 2 days. And so it's really a very important holiday. It is the time in which the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit were all revealed, that the Trinity was first revealed. And of course, Pentecost is the high feast of the Trinity, but this is the first time where the Theophany, the revelation of God, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit to humankind took place at the baptism of Christ in the River Jordan. Now, we had in the epistle reading for today, it said, "To the weak I became weak, that I might win the weak. I have become all things to all men, so that I might by all means save some. I do it for the sake of the gospel, that I might share in its blessings. Do you know not that in a race all the runners compete, but only one receives the prize?" Of course, St. Paul wasn't aware of the everybody receives a prize / trophy days that were coming 2,000 years later. But for most of human history, this is true, and still for the most of the world today. It is true. So run that you may obtain it. Now this is very important. Who's the one that wins the prize? Christ is the one that won the prize for us. And that's another thing that we celebrate today. Was when Christ came to John and said, "You need to baptize me." And St. John the Baptist says, "Whoa." Which, by the way, Baptists mean not denominational Baptist, right? The baptizer of the Lord. So he came to, and John said, "Whoa, I need to be baptized by you." And Jesus said, "For now, it needs to be the other way around. For the sake of you and all humanity. He needs to be the first in all things." The same with resurrection. But he was baptized in the flesh, so that we also might be baptized, follow him in all things. He is the one who ran and won the prize for us. There's only one that wins the prize. And we were joined to him in baptism because he first went into the waters of baptism for us. The Holy Spirit revealed themselves, and we had our own epiphany was when we were baptized. So today, what we bless is not ordinary blessing of water. Yes, all year long we have holy water available. This is different. This is the consecration of the water to change it. So once it's gone until next year. And so normally we have a couple of weeks. And tonight, to everyone who came, you get a free holy water bottle to fill up and take home. And remember your own baptism. So unlike the other holy water, which you can go through week by week, this is special to keep on through the whole year, and especially people keep it for illnesses and so on because it has sacramental character. So if you're homesick from church, don't use the regular holy water. You would use the Theophany holy water as a sacrament because you weren't able to, for that reason, to come to church. And one final thing I wanted to point out was the readings that we have from the Old Testament. You'll notice that they all had the theme of water and baptism. And as it points out, there was a baptism of Israel in the Red Sea, right in the cloud. God enveloped them in the cloud and so on. But the Lord leads us by the springs of water. He will guide us. That's what it says. And indeed, because he grafted us into him, in baptism, chrismation, and communion, we have won the prize in Him. It's the only way to win the prize, because there's only one that wins the prize, and that's Christ. And may God keep us as members of Him, and keep hold of us, and grant us the grace to continue to the end of our days, not to leave that blessed fellowship and sacramental communion with Him that He has afforded us, so that we may live the rest of our days here filled with grace, and in life, the age to come, inherit life eternal. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Christ is baptized.
Amen.